What up, family? This is your man Jeff. Welcome back to my channel, Food Delivery Guru. First off, I want to apologize. I wanted to get this video out yesterday, but as you can see, I am on my burner phone. My Samsung S9 crashed yesterday while making this video. It froze up and it fried. So yeah, no more Samsung Galaxy S9. I don't know if I'm gonna get a 10 or go back to a 9, but we will see. All right, so enough with that. Let's go ahead and get into the topic of this video. All right, so I told you guys that I was going to a luncheon that was supported by all of these different app-based companies: DoorDash, Lyft, Uber, Postmates, Instacart, all of the above. All right, and what these companies did is they created a ballot measure. I guess you can call it an amendment to AB5, but this ballot measure, the number one thing that it is designed to do is to keep our driver flexibility. All right, I'm going to read it right off of the paper. It says ballot measure protects right of app-based rideshare and delivery drivers to choose flexible work as independent contractors. That is the most important thing for us, whether we're full-time or part-time, is the flexibility to do it when we want. Now you might say, well, why is the flexibility more important than health insurance or any of this other stuff? Because here's the deal. All right. If I'm an employee, which I don't want to be because I was for 30 plus years, but if I was an employee, every time I had a doctor's appointment or I wanted to schedule a vacation, I had to do it around their schedule that they made. This industry is 180 degrees totally different. I make my schedule, I plan my life, and I work around me. Okay? There's nothing else out there that allows you to do that except for these app-based companies in this industry. All right? Everybody's story is going to be different. You know, some people want the flexibility to be able to, you know, spend more time with their kids. Some have medical issues. Everybody's story is different, but it all boils down to being able to have that flexibility to do so. And the AB5 amendment takes that away. All right. Now, I'm going to holler at you part-time drivers, okay? Because you part-time drivers outweigh us full-time drivers by a ton percentage. All right. So you part-time drivers, the ones that just, you know, you maybe only drive once a week. Or maybe you just drive every now and then. Maybe you need 30, 40 bucks because, you know, you want to go hang out with your boys, or you want to go hang out with the girls, or, you know, maybe you short on rent, or whatever the case is. You can just turn on your app and work whenever you get ready to make that money. AB5 takes that away from you. So for you part-time drivers, if you are not a part of this coalition and you don't understand what this ballot measure or amendment is really proposing, I challenge you guys to educate yourself, do your own due diligence, and read it for yourself. All right, get a good understanding. Don't listen to some of these other YouTubers, because, you know, there's people that will lead you down a dark alley, hit you over the head, and take your money. All right, do your own due diligence and educate yourself so that you understand what you're supporting and what you want to be a part of. All right, so if you feel that the flexibility is important to you, and you feel that some of the other incentives that they're putting in this amendment or ballot measure is what you want, then you should be supporting it. Click on the links down in the comment below. Support the coalition. I'm going to put the Facebook page down there. I'm going to put the website down there. And like I said, if you haven't signed up to support the coalition, you should. All right. Now, with that being said, I'm going to reach out to those that actually do support AB5, because some of the things that I hear from people that are supporting AB5 is that, you know, we want medical benefits and dental, we need life insurance, you know, we want all these different things. Well, you might want to look at this ballot measure because it is including a lot of that stuff. All right. Now, I did a couple of videos where, you know, when DoorDash and Postmate sent out the email talking about 120% of minimum wage and 30-cent reimbursement per mile, you know, I'm looking at that going and thinking, and you guys know, I was thinking that's what we was getting paid. I'm like, I'm not working for no $15.60 an hour. I can't live off of that. All right. I would be homeless. All right. That is not how that works. All right. That is a floor. That is the minimal that us drivers would make if we were out there working, okay? So they put a floor limit. That's awesome. How many days have you sat out there waiting on an order or something and you get one order for an hour? Psh, really? I mean, it's similar to Grubhub. If you look at Grubhub, Grubhub had a great idea when they created that whole $11 guarantee. Now, so with Grubhub, if you sign on a block, let's say you sign on a block for an hour, okay, and Grubhub only sends you one order, and that order pays you $7. Well, at the end of that hour, Grubhub is going to contribute $4 so that you get the minimum of $11. That is no different than what this 120% of the current minimum wage is. It is, if you're having a bad day, the minimum that you will get is that $15.60 or whatever the 120% of current minimum wage is. I think that is awesome. Okay, you current AB5 supporters, y'all were complaining about medical benefits, not having medical benefits. Well, they added that in there. They also added occupational accident insurance to cover on-the-job injuries. Yes, they did. If you guys are familiar with how P1, P2, and P3 works, honestly, I'm not going to really get into it, but basically, once you accept that order and you're on your way, you're covered until you drop it off. Okay? What more can I say? Automobile accident and liability insurance. All this stuff is added. Just read it, because those of you that really support the original AB5, when they created this ballot measure, they took all of the things that some of the other original supporters were looking for and they added it in here. I think that's awesome. All right, guys. So with that being said, one of the other questions that I had was, like, what really is going to happen on the first of the year? Like, is all this going to take effect on the first of the year? Like, how's it going to work? Well, obviously, because this ballot measure is being created, nothing's going to happen on the first of the year. We are going to still be independent contractors. We're still going to be picking up our customers and dropping off food. There's a lot of red tape with this whole AB5, y'all. So we're going to be doing business as usual. But in order to start getting momentum on this ballot measure, you guys need to support it if you really are digging it and you see where it's coming from. If you guys have not signed up for the coalition yet, I challenge you guys, once you read and do your due diligence, to support the coalition and sign up. The more people we get, the better it is that we can get this ballot measure or amendment passed come next year. All right. So I just heard this, and this is crazy, but now New Jersey is going through the same doggone thing. So we need to set a precedence. They set a precedence with AB5. We're setting a precedence trying to get that amendment so that it protects our driver flexibility. And let's see where this goes, because now New Jersey is going through the same thing, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. If y'all don't understand something, feel free to comment or reach out to me. I will more than happy answer any questions that you guys have. Let me know where you stand on AB5. But before you do that, make sure you read this ballot measure, okay? Because you might just change your mind. With that being said, guys, y'all drive safe out there. Make that money. Peace out.